what he's trying to get from it is to create a sense of what the service was like. So although people aren't always here in person, they can look at this afterwards and say, what sense did we get from it? So if we go from the left-hand side here, we're looking at the idea of being gathered together, being able to worship God together in this gathering. And then from that, the idea of life comes into it. And one of the hymns that we sang had these words. We've got hopes and peace and justice and dare to dream. And I think these were the key words that you find in the whole thing. And it gives us joy. So as it moves through, another phrase that came through was a sense of direction. So you can see a signpost. So a sense of direction for all my days that God gives us. And this led on to this idea of a road. So this is a road, the journey that we're all on. And you can see they've all been covered up by these post-it people now that people have, we did some collaborative artwork and got the people involved as well. But you can see the words, the key ideas from the verse which came out. We have this whole section in the middle here. It's a bit tight because that was all the space that I could leave for it. And the idea here was to hear from people who were serving and ministering in lay ministry in different kinds of ways. We got lay dean, we had somebody from the Taunton team chaplaincy, we saw and heard dance and a Bible reading about Ruth and Naomi and the journey that they were on. But we also heard about two sorts of church, the lay-led church and the church without walls. And the idea here is that actually it's one church, so it's all together, rather than being two separate ideas. We are one church. So this is all together here. And then finally, we started thinking we wanted to actually do the celebration. And so when we've got a flourishing church is one where all sorts of ministries are involved and called out. So that's why we've got a forest here, a wood. And these are all the different, it's not all of them, but the different ministries that we labelled and said about today and celebrated until finally everybody was stood up.